your family. Once again, it's your boy Seguru. If I can make this math simple, then I myself don't understand it. And if you still find it challenging after this lesson, please let me know in the comment section. Here we are given that 9 to the power x equals to 45 to the power 7 multiplied by 15 to the power negative y. And we were asked to determine the value of x plus y. So we must evaluate x plus y, okay? Before I start, ladies and gents, we know that 9 is basically 3 to the power of 2. That is simple, right? 9 is 3 times 3. And we know that 45 is going to be 9 times 5. But 9 is 3 squared because 9 is 3 times 3. So here we're going to have 3 squared times the 5, right? Which means where I see 9, I'm going to replace with 3 to the power of 2. So I'm going to go here and put 3 to the power of 2, but there was x outside, you see? So that x, I still maintained it there. And then we have an equal sign. I'm going to put it here. The 45, I must replace it by this guys here, because this is the same as 45. Okay? So here, I'm going to put 3 to the power 2 multiplied by 5. And then we have to the power 7 outside. And we know, ladies and gents, that 15 is just simply 5 times 3, or 3 times 5, if you prefer to start with smaller number. So we have a multiplied by 3 times 5, then to the power negative y. Right, let's go on. Ladies and gents, as the rules of exponents says, the inside exponent will multiply with the outside exponent. So these two will multiply with that x. So we're going to have a new exponent as 2 to the power of x. All right. So we're going to have 3 as the base, and then the new exponent is 2 to the power of x. And then remember, if there's nothing on the exponent, it means it's 1. So I'm going to put 1s there on all my terms. All right. And then 2 times 7 is 14. Which means I'm going to have 3 to the power of 14. So 3 to the power of 14 dot 1 times 7 is 7. So I'm going to have 7 there, 5 to the power 7. 1 times negative y will be negative y. So I'm going to have 3 to the power negative y. And then 1 times negative y will be 1 times negative y. All right. Will be negative y, I mean. Right, ladies and gents, I'm sure you saw how I got my new exponents. I just multiply the inside exponents with the outside. You always obtain your new exponents. You keep your bases the same. All right, let's go on now. According to laws of exponents, if the bases are the same, I can add the exponents, right? Actually, let me put it here for space. So here I'm going to have 3 to the power 14 minus y, because I have to add these two, right? And the 5 dot 5 to the power 7 minus y, right? And then now I'm going to group the 3's to one side and the 5's to the other side. So I'm going to divide by 3 to the power 14 minus y, both sides. 3 to the power 14 minus y, both sides. And then according to laws of exponents, if you are dividing by the same base, you have to subtract the exponents. So the top one stays the same. Any exponential term from the bottom must switch signs because we are minusing. This was plus 14. When it comes to the top, it becomes minus 14. This one was minus 1. Y, I mean, when it comes to the top, it becomes plus 1. This guy cancels that guy. Then we have 5 to the power 7 minus y. Then we stop a little bit. We're like, how is this going to be possible? We have different bases. We cannot drop them and equate the exponents because the bases are not the same. But we have this important rule in exponents that says anything to the power 0 equals to 1. So when we meet this calamity, or this situation, the only way this is going to be true is if the left and the right are all equals to 1. So basically the exponents must be 0. 3 to the power 0 is 1. 5 to the power 0 is 1. So now we're going to say this can be true only and only if 2x minus 14 plus y, which is the exponent on the left, is 0. And if the exponent on the right is also 0, so that we can have anything to the power of 0 is 1. So we're going to have 1 this side and 1 that side. Makes sense, ladies and gentlemen? I hope you're following. And then now, so this must be 0 as well. And we can easily see that 7 will be y. I just transposed the y to the right, so it changes the sign. So now we know the value of y, which is 7. How exciting. Now we can take the value of y and substitute on this equation. So we have 2x minus 14 plus 7. This is where there was y, so I replace with 7 is equals to 0. And then we can solve for x. 2x, negative 14 plus 7 is negative 7 equals to 0. Then we're going to have 2x equals to 7. Then we see that x equals to 7 over 2, which is simply 3.5. Okay, then the question wanted us to get x plus y. Okay, x is 3.5, so I'm going to say, okay, therefore x plus y is equals to 3.5, which is x, plus 7, which gives us 10.5. Okay, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So you just go to YouTube and you type Bahula Clinton. It should take you to my YouTube channel. Let's see, let me try to load it here. You see, the YouTube channel is Bahula Clinton. And then, yeah, you're going to get many videos of mathematics here that are going to uplift you mathematically and ensure that you get that A. Tango, aluta continua.